I love Hotpot. Hello everyone, welcome back to POSTGAME. My name is Maybe, and I'm here joined with...
Hi guys, I'm Angie.
Yeah, we're here at Kung Fu Barbecue having some delicious Hotpot, and I'm going to be interviewing Angie a little bit. So to start off, can you tell me a little bit about what you do here at IE?
So I am the Director of Competitive. I'm also the Community and Competitive Coordinator for Valorant.
Oh, that's really cool. So what do you actually do here at the UIUC though?
I'm currently studying psychology and and I'm a senior and I want to do like counseling job when I graduate. And because it's like esports is like one of my main focus, so I want to go down a path where I combine like counseling with esports and help people develop like esports programs.
Oh, that's really interesting. That's really cool. So can you tell me a bit about how you got into video gaming? Again, esports seems to be a pretty big focus, right?
Yeah. So I started playing video games very early because my dad is like a CS professor, and so I started getting hand-me-down computer when I was in like elementary school and then middle school. And the game that actually got me into esports was League of Legends. I started playing League of Legends when I was 13, which is like 2012, 13 when it first like came out, not for that long. And then I started getting very competitive about it, and I tried to play in some amateur teams, and then I came to America for high school, and we had a not so serious program here, but I get to meet a lot of cool people that play somewhat amateur pro league, and I had some experience. And when I come to UIUC, I saw that they had a very big esports like program / RSO, so I thought it would be a very good beginning if I'm like for me to seek my esports path. So yeah, that's how I got here.
Yeah, that's really cool to hear. But you said you started in League of Legends, right? So how did you get into Valorant then?
So Valorant was a new game, as we all know, like 2 years ago. And at the time, I remember watching someone stream for like 12 hours straight just to get the key. And then when I first started, I just immediately got very addicted to it. And I stopped playing League for like 4 months and then just pure Valorant. And when the people at IE told me that they were looking for a Valorant coordinator, I just signed up and then, yeah, I got the job.
Oh yeah, that's really cool to hear. So I know our Valorant squad has been really popping off for the previous years, right? Can you tell me a bit more about the squad and specifically this year coming forward? Yeah,
so our Valorant team right now, we have 4 teams for Valorant. I know it's a little bit too much. Current roster, we have 22 people. We have 20 starters and 2 subs for the team right now. And our team is Illini Orange, Illini Blue, Illini Black, and Illini White. And our team is like very competitive this year. That's why we decided to add 2 more teams to the roster, just because we could not make a decision to cut any of the good players off. Our main team, of course, is like very competitive. I think most of them are in Radiant, and even our blue team has Radiant and Immortal players. Right now, our team competes in Big Time Conference, which they're 5-0 right now, I believe, which is unbeatable.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then our blue team and black team also have very good scores in like Conference 1 and CEA and other collegiate tournaments as well.
That's really impressive. I'm sure to keep on cheering on and watching them moving forward. Is there any place we can see to like, if for example, there's a match or a stream that is going to happen based on Valorant, is there anywhere I can look?
So always tune in to the IE Twitch channel and YouTube Twitch channel, because we're submitting a lot of Valorant highlights and clips, and also for all the other players. And then also we're working with the Big Time Conference, as we all know, because we won the championship last year, so they were giving us a lot of attention, so always tune in for that as well. We have actually a game this Friday with Wisconsin, which was our old rival last year, where we played in grand finals. And I think, yeah, just tune in Twitch. Also, check in IE Discord channel. We always ping everybody to check out when there's a tournament happening because we really want people to see how well our players are doing and especially listen to their very funny comms in game.
Yeah, that's great to hear. You mentioned that you are the director of competitive, so can you talk a little bit to me about like what you do in that aspect?
So basically, I oversee the whole department of competitive coordinators, and what we usually do is help players like sign up for tournaments, work with other organizers, like host events like tournaments, LAN events, and all kinds of competitive things. We also work with social media department to like promote our players, like highlights, clip on social media to make sure that they get enough spotlighting. We also have like manage a big player database, which is a very, very painful thing to manage because we have a lot of players for a lot of games. Just keeping records of what everybody does and what they do. And of course, like at the beginning of every semester, we have tryout, which is the time that every competitive coordinator just wants to die because it's very stressful. We have a lot of people. We have to make very hard decisions. We have to talk to them and we have to work with everyone and try to get the team to start off as fast as possible with the best players we can get. So yeah, most of our job is just like to make sure our players are like being well managed. Sometimes we deal with player conflict, player behaviors, do not be toxic. And yeah, so we evolved around our like competitive players and rosters.
Cool, that's great to hear. So I don't know about you, but I'm starving,
Yes.
so let's get into the meal.
Okay.
Alright, let's dig in.
I already started, I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's try some of this meat. So usually we put this meat in for like a couple seconds and dip it in and out.
Usually it's like 10 to 20 seconds, but it could be longer. As long as it's changed color, it's good. I just love Hotpot so much.
Oh, you eat Hotpot a lot?
Yeah. I have my own little Hotpot at home, but I just casually
Don't we all?
eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think most of the time you start with the meat and then you put like seafood in and some like eggs, like spam or bean and meat, like meatballs or fish balls, and then at the end you put like all the vegetables in because at that time the soup will be thick enough so the vegetable can like have all the soup and stuff.
Yeah, so while this is ready, and then we usually use dipping sauces. For example, I got sesame oil and salt. It's pretty good.
That is like so simple.
Yeah, what did you get?
Oh. So my dipping sauce has a bit of, I call it everything. So it has I think like sesame sauce, it has garlic, it has green onions, it has oyster sauce, it has things that I don't know names about, and some soy sauce, and some beef sauce, and satay sauce. And then you just, I guess you just stir it, and then it'll be great.
It looks
There's so much stuff.
Yeah, I only have sesame oil and salt.
I know.
I'm simple, I guess.
But like that's like how you're supposed to eat like the spicy hot pot.
Yeah, that's what I always eat. Yeah.
Yeah, because the oil, like the sesame oil, will cool off the oil, like the high temperature burned
really?
by the. Yeah, that's like how Sichuan people eat it. It's like when you dip it in cold oil, it makes it less spicy and less like, I guess, strong to your tongue, so it protects it. So like that's how they eat it. How I eat it is like a northwestern Chinese way. It's like they use very strong like creamy base because they eat like not as strong
spicy,
ones. Yeah, and they usually eat it with a lamb and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what I want.
Oh, there's a lot of beef in here though. So.
Okay, I'm gonna steal one of yours.
This is some kind of tofu peel or tofu skin.
It's like tofu skin. It's like where you dry the like soy milk, and then when you dry for long enough, on the top there's like a solidified kind of a layer, and you just roll it. So it's kind of like, yeah.
Wow, you know like all of how.
I know. This is like I love the whole bean products, like the soy products, so and
you just know
everything.
That's cool. Yeah, I have no idea. Learning here at POSTGAME with Angie.
Yeah. Hotpot 101.
Hotpot 101. Yeah, teacher.
Oh yeah, and also the soup we got, one is tomato soup, which is like one of the most popular trendy soup base we have like in the past few years. And the other one is just a classic spicy one where you see a lot of hot peppers in there.
But they're both really good.
Yeah. You're gonna suffer later, but that's spicy.
Yeah, suffering later, but enjoying now. That's the
Enjoying
motto,
now,
right?
yeah.
That's the motto. That hits the spot. So I'm a little curious. So where did you originally come from?
So I come from Shenzhen, China. Shenzhen is a city that's like, it's like a coastal city, so I live by the ocean. And it's very humid and hot, which is why I love Illinois so much, because it snows and it's very, very cold. A lot of people don't understand me when I say that, but I actually meant it. Also, Shenzhen is like part of the Guangdong area, which is like a lot of Cantonese people are there, so we have a lot of dim sum, which is my other favorite food. So yeah.
So when you came here to America, did you come straight to Champaign, or did you?
I actually went to high school in Connecticut. I went to a private high school there because I don't know. I just really wanted to like learn English and everything at that point, so that's why I choose to come out like to America earlier. And then later I applied for UIUC and got in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats.
I remember it because I applied early action, so I know that like UIUC accepted me like in December.
Yeah.
And I was really happy. I called my mom when I was on the plane going back home.
Oh.
And I was like, Mom, I got in. I have college to go to. And then she was like, which one is it? I was like, UIUC. She was like, great. And then she was like, do you want to go there? And I was like, chances of me not going, because it was like a safe school for me at the time. And I was like, I'll probably not go there because I'm waiting for higher schools. But, so because I got like acceptance letter, I went really risky for all the other like regular decision one. So I got like 17 rejection letter in total. And then here I am.
But UIUC is great though, so
yeah, it is.
Worked out.
Also, the moment I decided to come to UIUC, I joined IE Discord, and I've been like stalking them 3 months before I actually arrived. And yeah, that was another thing.
Did you play a lot of League with the IE people before you came here, or what?
I don't think so, but I started to know more people. Actually, like 80% of my friend group here are through IE. We played a lot of League of Legends at the time because they host 10-mans every week, which is like great to meet new people and hang out. And then we started having our own little games going on, and we play a lot of, it's like, because in IE everybody just like have the same interests and they just know what you're talking about, and then like you can talk about Worlds or LCS and you know how FunPlus lost as 4th place in the group stage.
C9-1.
No. So yeah, and it's just very easy to make friends with people that like already share the same interests as you. And yeah, and then we started playing a lot of Steam games too because everybody's a gamer, so and we're always up the trend, like we play anything that's like new and popular, and then we move on from game to game. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So are you really good at video games? You play a lot? You peak rank? What's your play a lot of League? Are you challenger in League?
No. The highest I've got, I was Diamond 1 in TFT.
Diamond 1 is still pretty good, no? That's like
That
top?
is true. I tried very hard to hit it, but no, I did not.
That's like under top 1%, right? Top 0.5? Something
Now
like
I'm thinking, was I that good? Or was it Diamond 2?
I mean, Diamond 2 and Diamond 1's pretty close, right?
That is true, but that was the TFT rank. The highest rank in League, which is like Diamond. Now I'm just washed up, hard stuck plaid. Because my ADC was not able to carry me hard enough. Just saying. He's definitely not right here. But I'm decent. No, not decent. When Valorant first came out, I was like plat 1 or plat 2 in Korean server. Now I'm bronze in NA. I just didn't play Valorant for like 7 months, even though I'm the coordinator. Turns out you don't have to play a game to manage a game.
That's true.
You just have to love it and devote your time and effort in it.
Alright, that's gonna wrap it up for us here at IE. And thank you, Angie, for coming out here and joining us.
Yeah.
And thank you to Kung Fu Barbecue for having us out, allowing us to record, and serving us this delicious food. We're gonna continue eating, but thank you guys for joining us in our interview, and we'll catch you in the next post game. Can't wait.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bless you.
Alright, that's it. Cut on the sleeve.
Can we put